Hi everyone, how are you all? I'm wishing you all a very happy new year from here in Ireland. It's damp, wet and murky. Yay. But anyway, I hope that you've had a fantastic time, whatever way you celebrated and rang in the new year, whether it have been a nice, quiet, small, nothing affair to big, boomy and glorious. Whatever the case may be, I wish you all the best for 2019. Okay, so for today, as normal, this is kind of the daily guidance, but with a bit of a twist. So I chose 3 cards from 3 different decks, A, B, and C, to kind of give a bit of guidance for 2019 to come. So whatever letter you chose, or whichever card you were most drawn to, regardless of the deck or the maker or whatever. This is kind of like the underlying current for 2019 for you. So whatever your given situation that you may find yourself in, or even just your daily run of the mill life, keep them as seeds or as the driving force or what you need to make sure you get done for 2019. Okay, so for a lot of people, the meanings on the cards are going to be quite different and adapted to your given situation, basically. Okay, because I'm just giving a quick overview. All right, so A is Moonology by Yasmin Bolands. B is The Wisdom of Avalon by Colette and Reid. And C is The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. Okay, so for A, we have the Moonology. Okay, and we have a win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, and it's full moon in Libra as well. And as you can see, you've got the scales, the weighing scales. Okay, so for people who have chosen card A, for this coming year, you need to maintain balance. And by balance, I mean keeping everything kind of ticking along nicely and keeping yourself in order and in check and quite focused but balanced. Not all or nothing. There needs to be a bit more balance brought back into your life. Too much play, not enough work, too much work, not enough play. There needs to be a balance, okay? Lots of emotions as well, because it is the full moon in Libra and it's that kind of the beautification of things and the external. So take care of yourself as well, but make sure you get your balance. And maybe you're finding that maybe you're overdoing something or you're keeping too close a grip or too close a check on something. It's about the balance this year, okay? So you need to maintain your balance. Remember that daily in the case of like just breathe and imagine the weighing scales and maintaining them balanced, okay? And then for card B, Wisdom of Avalon by Colette and Reid, we have forgiveness. Okay, forgiveness. So for those of you who chose card B, forgiveness. For a lot of people, there's so many different outs, do you need to forgive somebody else? Do you need to forgive a situation or that you're presently in? Do you need to forgive yourself for the past? Do you need to forgive yourself for your present? Do you need to forgive what's really happened in the past that maybe you're holding on to long since gone and forgotten by a lot of people? That doesn't make it any more difficult and more important to you, but just kind of review it in a sense of changing your perspective. And is all this bitterness worth, or is this grudge worth dying, not having forgiven? Is it worth living your life in a state of cloudiness or a fog because you have to constantly avoid whatever it is, the elephant in the room? Forgive. For some of you, perhaps even go and personally give the forgiveness to the other person, or look yourself in the mirror and give yourself the permission to forgive yourself. Maybe you have to do a phone call, maybe it's an email, and if that is not the case and it's just, it can't be done, write it out and burn it and send it out to the universe with your forgiveness. For some of you, it'll be a case of just doing it once. For other people, it will have to be done multiple times, especially if you're writing. And for your day-to-day life, let shit go. Okay? Just simple as that. Let shit go. not my monkeys, not my circus. Words to live by, okay? Because the more you get involved with other people, the harder it is to forgive, because we'll say, I can't think of anything. Yeah, we'll say if two friends are fighting, one of them is telling you blah, 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 blah about what the other person did, and vice versa, and blah, 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 blah. Therefore, you become part of the dynamic. You know what's been said by this person, and this person then decides to forgive this other person, and you can't understand why, okay? Basically, it's none of your business, because that is that person's choice and decision to do. And now you, therefore, have to go and do the act of forgiving as well. So, not my monkeys, not my circus. And start learning to forgive and not holding grudges. Let things go. Write it all down. Write it all down and burn it, throw it in the bin, whatever you want to do, just to help get that all out. So you're not carrying things around with you. Okay? And finally, we have The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. Love is the conduit of miracles. Love, hope. Can't read today. Okay, so hope. But I'm getting a lot of love with this card as well. So love and hope, I think, go hand in hand anyway. So I'm trying to backpedal for my mistake there. Hope, miracles, love, the essence of your very being. Shine a light on things. Okay, for some of you, maybe getting this card, maybe you're Debbie Downers, or you're a bit negative Nelly, or whatever the case may be, or you choose to not see the sunny side or the silver lining until kind of after, or just like, yeah, whatever. I did all the work, you know. But have hope. Keep hold of hope. Things are going to get better. I think that's something that you need to remember for 2019. It may start off, look, whatever your current situation may be, okay, have hope for your future. Have hope that things will change and that you're on the right path. But for this card, you need to be proactive as well, okay? You need to be proactive. You need to, you know, we'll say if you're constantly giving out about to stay at the place, or, you know, you want a different job, or blah, 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 whatever the case may be, go and proactively change that, okay? So go and proactively spring clean. Go and proactively plant some flowers or weed the outside, or go and look for a new job. Look at ways that you can make money, or what are you good at? What can you sell anything in your house, etc., etc., etc. Because by doing all these smaller steps, they're leading to the bigger miracle that things are going to change. By sitting down and in wallowing and whatever, and kind of having hope for the future, but nothing is kind of changing, or you see a bit of a glimmer of a hope and it comes to nothing, it's because you're not actually actively doing the smaller bits that need and lead to the miracle that's going to be there. Okay? And I'm not talking about going and getting a whole new job and like, I want loads of money and oh my god, it's a miracle. That's not really a miracle, that's just landing on your feet. But it is a miracle in some senses. So I'll probably take that back. But have hope and love and faith for your future. This year is going to be full of the smaller miracles. So maybe synchronicities and coincidences, maybe being in the being at the right time in the right place, you know, right place at the right time. All these smaller things are being offered to be somewhere, or given a phone call, or I have the perfect job for you, and blah 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 blah. Do you get me? So that is having hope and miracles and being proactive. And that is what this year is going to be about. And you need to remember that daily, that things are going to get better, but we just need to do smaller tasks along the way to make it bigger. Okay? So that is your card. Okay? So I hope that you can relate to whatever card it was, A, B, or C. A being the Moonology. And this is all about your balance for the year ahead. B being the Wisdom of Avalon, and it was forgiveness. So forgiving others and forgiving yourself. And C, hope is the conduit of miracles. Okay? Have hope for your future. Be proactive and work towards. There's going to be smaller miracles. They mightn't be big, huge miracles for some of us, or for some of you, or whoever. But there'll be smaller miracles. There'll be crumbs planted in the way for the bigger miracle to be revealed. Okay? I wish you all the best today. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. Thank you so much for an amazing 2018, and I can only hope and pray and work towards a better 2019. Thank you all. See you tomorrow. Bye.